Hey YouTube, my name is Emma and this is my channel and I create art videos. So today's video is a little bit of a creative one. I did use reference for this because I wanted it to look good, look perfect, look more like what I wanted it to. I don't know, but I did use a reference, so I'll try and remember to put that in the description or a photo of it somewhere in the video so that you can see what I was going off. It did turn out extremely different to the original, but just to give you an idea of where I got my idea from. So it is my stepdad's birthday, and you probably noticed a theme recently that I do a lot of art as gifts for people because I find it's more special than just giving, you know, a book. I don't know, you might have a really nice book that's got a lot of meaning, you know what I mean? Like it's a personal touch to a present, and it's something that I've created especially for them, so I feel like it's super special. Anyway, I have created a Star Wars piece for my stepdad because he loves Star Wars, so you'll see that in the video. Keep watching.
So as always, I have started by taping down my paper, and again in this video I'm also using black paper because I really liked the way that the last couple of pieces turned out. So I did test the gouache on a different piece of paper so I could see how it would turn out, and you can see I've actually tipped the board up here so that I could try and get a drippy effect, but I was really struggling with that. No matter how much water I seemed to put on the brush, on the paper, it just didn't want to drip down the page, which probably isn't a really bad thing when I think about it, but I ended up getting it to look the way that I wanted it to after a few different layers and adding even more water, which of course did dilute the paint quite a fair bit, which is why I needed those extra layers, but I was really happy with the way that it turned out in the end. So yeah, this is the reference picture that I was going off, and you can see that obviously the background in that one is white and my background is black. So that's the main difference that I wanted with that one. So you can see I'm just starting to go in with my other layers and just sort of really getting that paint nice and opaque so you can't see the black through it, and so it doesn't look as chalky as well. In the intro I was talking about how I have been giving a lot of my artwork as gifts lately, and I really do enjoy doing that because like I said, it just feels more personal, and yeah, you can give a present a more personal touch because obviously you've created it, so it's quite personal, I suppose. Even if you are using references, like it's still something that you've created. So I was wondering whether it's something that you do as well. Do you like to give your art as a present? And have you done it before? What did the people that you gave it to think of it? And what sort of feedback did they give you? And do you frame your artwork too? I find that when I actually frame my artwork, it looks a lot better and it gives it just that little bit more of a professional touch, and I always feel like, yeah, it just looks a lot better and I like it a lot more. So I actually do frame a lot of my artwork when I'm giving it as a gift now, and it also makes it feel more like a present. I don't know, it just sort of gives it that physical feeling. So you can see I'm actually using some black ink as well. At this stage I didn't actually have any black wash, I don't believe, so I just used black ink because I didn't want to get my acrylic paints out, and this was nice and handy, and I actually went over the paint really well, so that worked out really well for me there. I'd also love to know if there's if you've actually used gouache paint before and whether you think it comes out really chalky, whether it's just the brand, and if you've used it a lot, whether it is just the way that the paint is, because that was the one thing I found with the last few gouache pieces I've done, is that the end result is quite chalky. So I'm wondering whether maybe I add too much water or not enough water or something along those lines. But yeah, if you have any tips or knowledge about that, please let me know because I'm really interested to find out. You can also see at the moment that I did end up using a little bit of water-based paint. I don't think it's acrylic, it's my Dulux silver paint, which you would have seen me use in previous videos as well. It's it's such a good paint. It just comes down on the paper really, really well, and it's got a really nice shine, especially on this black paper. I think it looks really, really good. So I made sure to use that in this picture as well, and you'll probably see me use it a lot in the future. I do definitely want to get some of the some of those watercolor metallic paints at some stage, so maybe in the future. But yes, this is the finished product.
Thanks for watching. I would love to know what you thought of this one. It was a little bit different, a little bit, I'm gonna say abstract, because it is not perfect. I don't know. It's not, I don't know. I'd like to know what you think of it anyway. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Thanks guys. Bye.